All right, let's get right into it. This is your essential download of the biggest tech news from October 2025, and what a month it was. We're talking major disruptions that hit everything from your bank account to the very fabric of the internet itself. I mean, really think about that for a second. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Something you just assume can't really happen. Yeah, we got terrifyingly close. That story is our number one this month, but before we get there, let's count down the top 10 headlines from a month that, honestly, nobody in tech will forget anytime soon. Kicking things off at number 10. You know, for a long time, it felt like tech innovation was centered in just a few places. Well, that is changing and fast. At the GITEX conference in Dubai, we saw these incredible Pakistani startups making huge waves in fintech and health tech. At the same time, you had Samsung there pushing its vision for AI for all. The takeaway here is clear. The global tech map is being redrawn, and South Asia and the Middle East are becoming absolute powerhouses.
Coming in at number 9.
Well, it looks like the Wild West days for AI might be coming to a close. This month, regulators finally started to catch up. California passed a landmark law that says any chatbot or automated system has to tell you it's an AI. No more guessing. And over in the EU, they're pouring money into making sure AI is developed ethically. The message is pretty clear. The era of move fast and break things for AI is over. Governments want transparency and they want accountability.
Our 8th story is a huge deal for anyone who sells anything, anywhere. Okay, if you've ever dealt with international shipping, you know that customs can be an absolute nightmare, right? Well, Flexport just launched a new AI platform that's designed to automate that whole mess. We're talking complex tax codes, border rules, tariff analytics, all handled by AI in one spot. This is a massive step for making global trade smoother and could slash errors and wait times for businesses of all sizes. All right, number 7 is all about the money, and I mean a lot of money. $15 billion. That is how much Salesforce is investing to create a gigantic AI hub for businesses right in San Francisco. And look, this isn't just about them writing checks to a few startups. This is about building an entire city within a city for corporate AI. It's the ultimate signal that AI isn't a buzzword anymore. It's now core infrastructure for every major company. At number 6, get ready for a fundamental shift in what a PC even is. Intel officially dropped its Panther Lake chips. And yeah, new chips are always faster, but that's not the real story here. The big deal is what's inside, a dedicated neural processing unit, or NPU. So what does that mean for you? It means your next laptop won't need to ping the cloud for every little AI task. It's going to have powerful AI capabilities built right in on the device itself. This is the moment AI PCs became the new standard. We're at the halfway point, number 5. Of course, it wouldn't be October without an Apple event, and this one delivered. We got the brand new M5 chip, which is going to make iPads and MacBooks way faster for things like generative AI, all while being smarter with battery life. But the thing that got everyone talking, the tease for the Vision Pro 2. They're promising a headset that's lighter, way more powerful, and doesn't get as warm. It's a clear sign Apple is doubling down on making mixed reality a mainstream thing. Okay, we're breaking into the top 4 now, and number 4 was, well, it was painful, especially if you're into crypto. Yeah, crash might even be an understatement. This month, the crypto market basically just fell off a cliff, and it sent shockwaves through the entire financial system. I mean, just look at the damage. Bitcoin, Ethereum, prices were in free fall. We're talking tens of billions of dollars in value just gone, vanished in a matter of hours. And this wasn't some random fluke. It was a perfect storm of panic, fueled by rumors of new regulations, some new tax ideas in the US, and massive sell-offs from big investment funds. It was a brutal reminder of just how fragile that market can be. Now, for our third biggest story of us. The gloves are officially off between the tech giants and European regulators. This fight has been brewing for a while, but this month it escalated big time. Both the UK and the EU are taking direct aim at what they call anti-competitive behavior, and they are not messing around. And it all comes down to this idea of the walled garden. On one side, you have Apple, who actually launched a legal challenge against the EU's new Digital Markets Act. They're arguing that these new rules will stifle innovation and create security risks. But on the other side, regulators are firing back, saying, no way, your closed-off system with its 30% App Store commission is what kills competition and locks consumers in. Meanwhile, the UK just hit Apple with a strategic market status designation, which basically gives them the power to force changes. This is going to be a long, messy fight.
And here we are, the #1 most important, most talked about tech story of October 2025.
On Monday, October 21st, a massive outage at Amazon Web Services, AWS, didn't just slow things down. It took a huge chunk of the internet completely offline. This was not a glitch. It was a full-blown cascade failure that exposed a terrifying vulnerability at the heart of our digital world.
Seriously, just look at this. And this is just a tiny sample. Your chats on Slack and WhatsApp? Silent. Your feed on Pinterest? Vanished. Trying to play Roblox or Fortnite? Not happening. Paying a friend with Venmo? Nope. Even your smart home got dumb. Alexa and Ring doorbells just stopped working. And why? Because all of these things and thousands more are built on top of AWS. And AWS supports nearly a third of the entire internet. For several hours, that entire foundation just crumbled.
And that brings us right back to that question we started with. When you look at the whole month, the AWS meltdown, the crypto crash, these massive regulatory battles, it all points to one huge and frankly kind of scary theme. We're racing to build this incredibly complex, deeply interconnected world. But are the foundations we're building on strong enough? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.